Nicki's rolled here again, doing this backwards or ass backwards, however you want to say it. Give you a little bit of my background here. I am 44. I'm from Indiana. In my adulthood, I pretty much grew up in Indiana. Then moved around in my adulthood, various different states. Some just a few months, others, just, whatever the case may have been at the time. But I am a recovering addict. I was addicted to pain medication, and I'm 9 years clean and sober. Did it all by myself. No rehabs, no nothing. I also am a smoker. I do drink occasionally. I had my struggles. Had to, start all over, get a new place, furniture, whatnot. I have a 20-year-old son who has Asperger's. That alone was a struggle, being a single parent. His biological father was in my opinion, sperm donor. I got married while I was pregnant to a man I was separated from, we broke things off, and in the 8 months that we were broke up, I got pregnant with my son, so, which he's a blessing, very much a blessing. Any child to me is a blessing. So, I struggled with that. That marriage ended after 2 years. I was living in Georgia at the time, and I moved back to Indiana and moved back in with my parents, 33. Start all over, and stuff, and bipolar. Currently not on medication. Realized that I was being a guinea pig most of the time, and I've learned in the last 8 years that there's ways to cope if you're taught those coping mechanisms. There's ways of coping with things, and I have a lot. My biggest coping thing is my music. So don't be surprised if there's going to be times that I'm going to be posting, or sharing music on my page. But big music lover, and that is one of my coping deals, especially at night. When I want to unwind and try and go to sleep, it helps me calm down, my head. It's just one of those, everybody has their little thing they do, I'm sure, to, calm down, settle down for the night, so they can go to sleep. Like I said in my first video, I'm single and enjoying it, so much. But, like I said, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, so you got a feel of who I was, where I come from. Matter of fact, I'll share with you. This is a tattoo. It was my grandma. She was my best friend, and her favorite cartoon character was Garfield. I have my son and stepson on my leg. That was my first one at 33. I have one on my shoulder, which is probably going to be difficult for me to show, but it's a winged wolf. It's for my best guy friend. He always said that I was his angel when I came into his life and we met, and we've been friends for 16 years. Love him to death, and he likes wolves. So, it just, felt like a thing that we ought to do. I've got 2 more tats I'd like to get. For my aunt. Her cartoon character was Woody Woodpecker. I'll probably put her on my other shoulder. My daughter Josie in California. Me and her are Harley Quinn fans. So big Harley Quinn fans. So I'm probably going to get something probably on my other leg for her with Harley Quinn to represent both of us and our relationship. I have 2 stepsons. They're in their 20s. I have several grandkids. I think I'm up to like 11 now. And I love kids. Love kids. In any aspects, whether it's my friends' kids, whatever, and you would think at my age that I wouldn't be able to keep up, but I can, which is really surprising. I've got a little bit of a head cold thing going on, so I sound kind of nasally, and I'm sorry for that, but other than that, that's pretty much me. I got, I've had my issues in life, but I've stayed strong, it was difficult at first, whatever the case may have been, but I made it through it, still here to this day, and I'm very thankful of that. I feel I'm, a Christian person to an extent, but yet at the same time, I just, I'm still looking for a church, but I believe that there is a God, or some people feel, a higher power, however you want to put it. I live my life the best I can, and I go to bed feeling like, hey, I think I may have learned something today, or, whatever. I feel like I'm very well educated, even though I didn't do much college and didn't do well in school at all. But I have a lot of, sometimes some people think it's useless knowledge, and then there's others that, oh wow, I educate myself on my own, by myself. Thank God for Google, right? Now it's YouTube, but, either place, you can find out pretty much a lot of stuff, and I absorb it, but, so, have a good day.